found herself looking over her shoulder wherever she went, jumping at the smallest sounds, wondering who was behind the messages. The happiness she had felt about the wedding was quickly overshadowed by this fear. Finally, she couldn't take it anymore. She decided to talk to Tunde about it. "Babe, there's something I need to tell you." "What is that? Why do you look so stressed?" "Please, take a look at this," she said as she pulled out her phone and showed him the messages. "I've been getting this for the past few days. I didn't want to say anything at first, but right now, I'm scared." Tunde took the phone, read the messages carefully. "Who do you think is doing this?" "I don't know. I really do not know. At first, I thought it was just a prank, but it feels more serious now. I don't understand why someone would go to such lengths to stop us from getting married." Tunde placed his hands over hers, his grip firm and reassuring. "We are not going to let anyone stop us, Kaodili. Whoever this is, they are just trying to scare you. We will figure it out." Kaodili nodded, feeling a little calmer with Tunde by her side, but the fear still lingered. What if it's someone who knows us? What if they try to do something worse? "We will be careful, but we need to get to the bottom of this. We can't live in fear. I will talk to my contacts and we will see if we can trace the number." The next few days were filled with unease. Tunde contacted a friend who worked in cybersecurity, hoping to trace the messages. Meanwhile, Kaodili tried to keep herself busy with wedding preparation, but every time her phone buzzed, her heart would jump in her chest. Then, one evening, as Kaodili was locking up the restaurant after closing, she noticed something out of the corner of her eyes. Across the street, in the shadows, she saw a figure standing still, watching her. She froze, trying to make out who it was. The figure startled her, but before she could move or speak, the figure turned and disappeared. The encounter shook her to the core. She rushed home, her mind not at ease. That night, she barely slept, haunted by the shadowy figure watching her. The following morning, Tunde came over. "Kaodili, we are going to find out who is behind this. I talked to my friend and he was able to trace the messages. It's coming from a number registered to someone you know." "Really? Who could this be? Please, who is that?" "Guess." "But babe, you know, right now I can't even guess anyone." "Emeka." "What? Emeka? I can't believe this. How did Emeka do this? He ended things. He's the one that left." "Sometimes people can't let go, even when they are the ones who made the decision. Maybe seeing you move on and be happy, maybe he couldn't handle it." "What does he want? To ruin my happiness? To stop me from marrying you?" "We won't let him. We will confront him, Kaodili. He has no right to do this." That evening, Kaodili and Tunde decided to confront Emeka. They called him and asked to meet in a neutral place, a small cafe outside the city center. When Emeka arrived, his expression was one of surprise, but there was something guarded in his eye. "Kaodili, Tunde," he greeted as he sat down. "What was this about?" Kaodili didn't waste time immediately. "Say, why have you been sending me those messages, Emeka? Why have you been trying to scare me?" Emeka's face was filled with guilt, but he was trying his best to cover it. I don't know, like, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Don't lie. We traced the messages back to your number. You have been threatening Kaodili, Emeka. Emeka, realizing that he has been caught, tried to defend himself. I didn't mean for it to go this far. I just couldn't stand the thought of you marrying someone else, Kaodili. When I saw you with Tunde, it felt like a knife in my chest. I thought I had moved on. But when I heard about the wedding, I don't know, I felt empty. Kaodili stared at him with a mixture of hurt and disbelief in her chest. Emeka, you ended things. You left me. I was broken. But I accepted it. I moved on. I know. You know I love you. And I never stopped caring about you. I thought if I could scare you enough, you would rethink everything. Maybe, who knows, you'll come back to me. You can't just manipulate people like that, Emeka. What you did was wrong. I'm happy with Tunde, and I'm getting married. You have to move on as well. Emeka, realizing that he does not have a chance, decided to apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just didn't know how to deal with losing you. Tunde immediately stepped forward. Hey, see, Emeka, it's over. You need to move on. If we get another message or threat, we will go to the police. You won't hear from me again, I promise, Emeka said. As they left the cafe, Kaodili felt a weight lift off her shoulders. The mystery of the threat was finally over, and she could breathe freely again. But more than that, she felt a sense of closure. Emeka had been a part of her past, but her future was with Tunde. The days leading up to the wedding were peaceful. Kaodili's family, Tunde's family, and their friends came together to celebrate their love. As they exchanged vows, Kaodili couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude. They had faced challenges, but they had emerged stronger. Standing there holding Tunde's hands, Kaodili realized that she had made the right choice. She had followed her heart, and despite the obstacles, she had found love, true and deep. As Nze raised a glass during the reception, his voice filled with pride. To Kaodili and Tunde, may your love continue to grow, and may you always find happiness together. The crowd cheered. Kaodili and Tunde shared a kiss. Their journey had been long and difficult, but they had made it. And together, they knew they could face anything the future held. The threats, the fears, and the uncertainties were behind them now. All that was left was love.